If you're new to incubating eggs, hopefully this second short clip of 7 about our Octagon Advanced incubators will give the information you need about the initial setup of these machines. Remember, we're talking about 2 models. One is the Octagon 20 Advanced and the other is the Octagon 40 Advanced. The Octagon 40 is very similar to 2 Octagon 20s joined together, but it is more economical to purchase compared to buying 2 separate Octagon 20s. So the price, if you like, per egg you hatch will be lower with an Octagon 40. So what we do first, we're going to take an Octagon Advance out of its box. Always keep the box somewhere safe. If you want to have it serviced or need a repair in the future, it's best to send it back in its box. You get some important instructions, as we'll see. Make sure you read them. You get a 3-year warranty if you register your product on the Brinsea website, so do that straight away. And you'll need your serial number, which is on your box at the front just here. So let's investigate what we have in a box, and we'll get rid of the Octagon 20 for the moment and focus a little bit on the Octagon 40. Right, so here we have the Octagon 40, and I've just opened this initially so that you can see what we have inside. Okay, so we're going to take the Octagon 40 out. We've got a couple of bars for the cradle. We've then got the Octagon 40 itself in here. Take that out. The packing of it, it's wrapped up. Okay, there's our Octagon, and inside as well we have some leaflets. Investigate that, and that's our box which we're going to keep for later. So we're going to open the packet here and see what we have inside. There we go. Okie dokie. On there. So what I have here is a set of dividers for an egg tray. In fact, I've got 2 sets because in the Octagon 40 there will be 2 sets of trays, 2 trays, and you'll need 2 sets of dividers, 1 for each tray. Yeah, wind it into it. There we go. And in the end, just whip it, take it out. There we go. So here we go. Put that in the box for a minute. So we have a lid, which, as you can see, has got a digital display here. So one lid. We have 2 trays, another tray, and here we have the basics, the ends of the cradle, which is what we'll rotate the incubator on. Connector. And very importantly, we have a 3-year warranty. So that's the one we need to read, and we need to get our incubator registered on our website. A bit more information about incubators, and then importantly here we have a set of instructions. Okay, read the instructions. So we get the octagonal yellow base, removable lid, egg trays, egg dividers, and an auto-turn cradle comprising bars, motorized cradle end, and a set actually of 4 bolts with which we put the cradle together. So, what do we need to do? Well, when we're thinking about setting our machine up, we want to find a room where we don't have a wide range of temperature variations. So ideally choose a room where temperature remains between 20 and 25 degrees. Never allow the temperature to drop below 15 degrees centigrade, which can happen on a cold night, especially if you keep your machine in a shed. Also, always keep incubators away from direct sunlight. For example, don't put your incubator in front of a kitchen window. So let's start putting our incubator together. So we can place our egg trays in our incubator. We have our lid, and we need to be able to connect that lid to the mains. So we have a main supply here. Okay. We have a little lid, a little cap on the lid, which with a Phillips screwdriver we can undo like this. There's a little screw in here, out that pops, and away comes the lid. Okay. The connector is a simple connector like this, and that simply plugs into the junction here. However, on the Octagon 40, this isn't necessarily on the Octagon 20, on the Octagon 40 we generally recommend you thread that through the end of the Octagon 40 and plug it in here. There we go. So that is now set up. Right. What we then want to do is to place the little cap back on and tighten the screw, making sure you don't pinch the connecting wire, the cable here, with the edge of the lid. Okay. So let's do that quickly. Make sure we don't pinch it, get it in the right place. There we go. That's it. And that's now connected. Okay. Right. So, when you initially plug the incubator in, the fan will start and a buzzer will sound, and the LCD display on the digital display will light up, showing you the air temperature and the humidity. So we'll do that quickly to show you what that looks like before we move on to the next bit. So I'm going to put it on here, lid on, okay. Turn it around so that you can see the display when I plug it in and hopefully hear what happens. So I've got a plug next to me here. I'm going to plug that in. So we can hear the alarm going, and then what we'll find is the digital display kicks in. And there we go. So in the next clip, we'll look at the digital display panel of the Octagon Advance in more detail, so you know what to expect when you plug it in for the first time and what you need to do with it. Okay.